A very good evening to all of you, my dear students. Welcome back to the class once again over here. So we are going to we are towards the last topic of this chapter, constitutional design, and I hope that it will be completed by today as well. Let us see. Institutional design is the last topic. What it means, institutional design. Institutional means what? Something related to a particular organization, some big organization. किसी एक बड़े ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का, बड़े इंस्टीट्यूशन का हम लोग बात करने जा रहे हैं और उसके डिजाइन पर बात करने जा रहे हैं. वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट द डिजाइन ऑफ दैट इंस्टीट्यूट. सो वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट आवर कंट्री, अबाउट आवर constitution and what our constitution lays down and why it has been designed and how it has been designed. We are going to talk about in this institutional design topic. If someone will ask you to write a definition regarding the institutional design, what is all about, then you can write over here that it is understood as formal rules. Institutional design means what? The rules or the regulations that have been laid down in that particular document, which is our constitution, namely legal and regulatory provisions. What are the provisions available in the constitution or in that particular institution? Maybe GD Goenka may be one of the institution, maybe any particular government organization, maybe that institution. So we are especially talking about the constitution of our country over here. So what are the rules over there and what are the provisions have been laid down? Let us see. So what I used to say over here, I would like to say that a constitution is not only a statement of values and philosophy. We have understood, we have gone through the speeches of the values or the views of different political leaders, some major personalities as well. And we have seen also, discussed also what the constitution say about itself also. So we can't say that constitution is only those values and philosophies. No, not only that. Constitution is mainly about representing or instilling those values in our institutional arrangements in our country, in different organizations, in different departments, instilling them or implementing them or implementing those values which are there in the constitution. So that is all about a constitution is in institutional design. It is this arrangement, institutional arrangement. ये एक arrangement है जो हम लोगों को follow करना है और implement करना है अपने organizations में. Means over here in our country, our constitution is all about these arrangements only. What are the arrangements that we have to make? That is written in our constitution and that we all have to abide by also. The drafting committee, they have made some provision to include what? To include changes from time to time. They have written something that yes, constitution can be changed. The clauses can be modified. So it can be modified from time to time, which is also known as constitutional amendments. That is a good term over here in civics that you have to use because you are going to go through the constitution of a great country. So you must learn the words amendment also. Amendment means to change something, to modify something. So the drafting committee, when they were drafting this constitution, they have kept this provision that constitution, the clauses which are there in the constitution can be changed also, can be modified from time to time, because we can't make a rule or regulation which can be followed throughout the life of a particular organization or a particular individual. It needs changes time to time. Otherwise, if you will not provide any type of provision like that, then your constitution, your rules and regulations will become obsolete once in a time. वो एक तरीके से बेकार हो जाएगा अगर आप changes नहीं करेंगे. That is why we have kept the provision of making changes. So in your exam, I may ask this question: what is the need to amend the constitution? Means to change the constitution. क्या जरूरत है? So I will give you 3 reasons over here. Because India is a very long, because our constitution is a very long and detailed document. बहुत बड़ा है, बहुत detailed है, बहुत detail में लिखा गया है, and one can really can find some flaws, some mistakes there in the document. Or if I am not saying about the mistake, I am saying about the necessity of making changes in the document related to the weather condition, related to the thinking of the people, related to the education, growth in the education and science and technology. It is needed. And it is needed to amend the constitution and include something or amend or delete something from the constitution as well. So as because it is a very long and detailed document, it needs to be amended quite regularly to keep it update, है ना, उसको update करना बहुत जरूरी है time to time. The constitution has to be in accordance with people desire or demand, in accordance to the people aspiration. It should be according to the demand or the requirement and changes in the society. That is also the need of changing the constitution. And the third one, that constitution is not a sacred, it is not a holy book, it is not a static rules and regulation, and it is not an unalterable law. ऐसा law नहीं है इसमें लिखा हुआ जिसको change नहीं किया जा सकता. तो it is not a sacred, it is not a static, as well as it is not unalterable. ओके, तो इसलिए हम लोग चेंज कर सकते हैं कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. नाउ व्हाट आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज लेइंग डाउन, क्या वो बताता है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन? नंबर वन, इट रेज डाउन ए प्रोसीजर फॉर चूजिंग पर्सन टू गवर्न द कंट्री. एक पर्सन को कैसे आप एलेक्ट करेंगे गवर्नमेंट चूज करने के लिए, है ना, हाउ विल यू एलेक्ट अ पर्सन टू गवर्न द कंट्री, इट इज रिटन, है ना, इन द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन आल्सो डिस्क्राइब द arrangements in a very legal language. It is having a very authentic language. It is not a local language, है ना. एक local language में एक country का institution लिखा जाएगा and it will be not good. So it is very legal and authentic language. It is written. Another thing, it defines who will have how much power to take which decisions, है ना, किसके पास कितना पावर होगा कोई डिसीजन लेने का. इट इज ऑल्सो डिफाइनिंग, आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज लेइंग डाउन द डेफिनेशन ऑल्सो कि कौन आदमी कितना पावर है किसके पास वो डिसीजन लेने के लिए. अगेन इट पुट्स लिमिट to what the government can do by providing some right to the citizen that cannot be violated. Again, it is putting the limit on the government, है ना, that the citizens will have the right, है ना, and which cannot be violated also. Citizens का right को कोई भी government violate नहीं कर सकता. It is putting the limit what the government can do by providing some right to the citizen which can't be violated by anyone. सिटीजन को अगर कोई राइट मिला है तो कोई भी गवर्नमेंट उसको चेंज नहीं कर सकता, उसको वायलेट नहीं कर सकता. वो एक लिमिट डाल दिया गया. दैट इज अ लिमिट. That is all in this class, my dear students. More when we meet in the next chapter. For the time being, may Allah bless you all. Many thanks to all the learners for cooperating me and as well as listening me in the class. May Allah bless you all. Stay at home and stay safe, my dear students. If you have any queries, then you can post it in the YouTube channel as well, in your comment section. I will try to answer your queries as well, and hope you will like the next chapter as well. That's all. Bye bye. Thank you, my dear students. Have a nice day.